Might have to have a shuffle around of our gear. We've got a bit of stuff to go in there. Put forward. Be interesting. Oh, we've been dropped off. Got Dad and Kelman. That's all our gear. Waikadoi Valley. Bloody good. Like that, he's out of here. Well, it's about 10 o'clock and the sun's there. Let's hope it comes down a bit lower. Otherwise we're going to be freezing our asses off in the bloody hut. That's all good. Doesn't look like it's getting to the bottom of the valley. You never know. Just a wee pot belly in the hut. Hopefully we'll get that going soon. Go get some water from the creek. The water in the water tank at the hut's frozen. Oh well. At some stage, before this bloody ice age that we must be in at the moment, when the ground wasn't frozen solid, decently stacked, had a wee run around down here. It's good to see. Means there are deer about. Well, home sweet home. Had to bring the beers in, worried about them freezing solid. The water tank's frozen as. Got all our gear squared away on the bottom. Sleeping bags up top. Dad's just had the coffee pot brewing. I've got a nice coffee. Ginger nut. Wee pot belly's humming away. The Oregon pot belly. Quite cool. Just pumping out a bit of heat. We've got some venison mince and pork steak to chop up. Make a nice wee casserole with those veggies. Maybe tonight's dinner. Here's dessert. Bit of mum's home bacon. How good. How's it going, team? So we're in here now. Kelman and Dad have headed up the valley, gone for a wee walk for a couple of hours. And I'm about to do the same, head down for an hour. I'll turn the fire down. A wee bit of a in-pot casserole, whatever you want to call it. Bit of pork mince and some venison in there and some mixed veggies. Nice and simple while we go for a walk. Fire's turned down, it's running real good. Brought in a couple bags of blue gum, so they're doing the trick. Hopefully we have enough to leave some here for the next bloke. Anyway, the hut was pretty tidy. We gave it a little bit of a tidy up, but can't complain. It's looking pretty good. Now here we got this wicked waterfall right across from the hut. Nice wee pool at the bottom of it. It's pretty cool. Epic view out the window. Yeah. Sun's creeping across. Might not make the hut, but it's good to see it does hit the valley floor. So we might get above zero maybe. Yeah. Wicked. Absolutely epic winter's day. Look at that. Oh, brief of wind. It's going to be cool. Hopefully I can find some fresh sign down here. I've just got the wee camera with me, don't have much. Yeah, just going to cover a bit of distance, check it out, see what the valley's like. Fingers crossed we can come back down just on dark. Might spot something handy out in the open. Pretty cool. Guess we'll find out how we get on. Wicked valley. The tops are so scrubby. I imagine it'll be like trying to spot a needle in a haystack, trying to spot chamois from way down here. Nonetheless, we'll find something eventually. I'm just going to get down to this point here and glass that sunny side. Hopefully it stays sunny. Just check it out for the morning or afternoon. Glass up into those tops. Pretty cool tops. Just see if we can spot something, I guess. No. They'll have more bloody footprints than I do. Seems like a yearling. There's a bigger print there. It's a bit more stag-like. That's cool. Prints everywhere. It's not unreal. I'd say it's shitloads of deer, but it's definitely deer to be shot. Thought that was frozen. It's just slush. It's cool. Oh. Almost around the corner to look at this next wee river flat. See if I can spot anything. Well, I've just been sitting down glassing away in here. This wet posse out of the bloody frost. Haven't spotted anything. I'm surprised it's the middle of the day. Oh, those deer prints. Coming out onto these flats at some stage. So let's hope evening and morning does the trick. Try and get Dad onto one or something. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed they bump into something on their walk. But yeah, oh well. Walk down, I've glassed the flat, glassed the tops, all that scrub up in there. It's pretty epic, but it's pretty thick too, so we'll see. Might come back down here just on dark maybe. Anyways, back to the hut. Go check on my cooking. Oh, just boiling up a litre of drinking water. Make some raro. Very good. And dinner's ticking away quite nicely. It should taste pretty good. A lot of time dinner time comes around, that will actually be wicked, and that pork's just so soft. There's a whole bunch of pork steak in there. So yeah, it's about 2:45. The other two aren't back yet. As you can see, the sun's half defrosted this clearing. Got about 100 metres short of the hut. A bit of a shame, but won't matter. We've got the fire ticking over. Little pot belly's going quite well. Had to sort out the upper seal with the two halves, mate. Just a bit of tin foil jammed in there. Other than that, it's quite happy. It's running well. So yeah, the other two will get back, and hopefully they've got something. They said they're going to be back around 2 o'clock. So either they've got something or they've found something to look at. So should be interesting. Bloody good. It's about 2:30. I'm not sure. So yeah, I was going to go for a bit of a walk just on afternoon, just on dark, down the valley, see if we can spot anything. Hopefully they're back when I get back. Oh wow. Just pop down here. Have a weird look about. Couldn't spot any deer. Wind's just ticking over, going down the valley that way. So not too sure. Might have another quick wee glass. Poke my head out around this corner just here, and see if there's any deer about. And if there's not, I'll stop sending up this bit of the valley. Head back to the bloody hut. Fingers crossed to start out in the morning. Wait for Kelman and Dad to get on the rock. Kelman and I are heading up into this wee fan of bush here and heading up the ridge up the edge of the slip. Go do a bit of hunting at the tops, down the bottom and glassing to the tops. It's proving very unfruitful. Dad's just headed away down the clearing for a wee look. Similar area I went yesterday. I'm glassing away there at the moment. I think he's going to hunt that fan of bush there or something. Look at that tree, it's unreal. Stags ripping that up. It's a big tree. There's fresh deer sign in here too. Bit of a wallow back down there too. Can't quite see it. That's cool. A few deer in the bush. Good to see. About a quarter of the way. So, guess we'll keep moving. It was relatively steep. Even trees can't grow straight up and down. Oh well, we're just walking around this face. And as you can see, it's rather steep. And it's not really a face around the corner. Even the trees don't want to be on it. It's a bit of a cliff. Sort of, you know, sheer vertical kind of stuff. Oh well, if we can get off this without falling down it the quick way, we'll see if we can just get up that slip face where it's nice and open-ish, rather than under the slip now. And the scrub's a bit opener, so we should be able to keep going up through here. It's all monkey scrub up on the tops, so going to be a bit of navigating to cover any country. Oh, it's not too bad though. Should be alright. There's a waterfall straight across from camp. So let's get mosey on up. Hopefully we can find something. Being watched. Oh well, spotted some deer now. Excuse the shaky camera, I'm just holding it. Yeah, they're only about 2 k's from where we are. It's good to keep them in at least. We're up here, where there is nothing except for scrub. Ah well, it's cool. Back in those around this corner, glass this monkey scrub. Hopefully there's a deer or two about. I don't know though. Been pretty quiet so far. Just found the stag's wallow. It's about 6 or 8 feet across. More down there. He's absolutely just made a mess through here. There's a tree out there that was like 6 inches across. He's just absolutely destroyed. Unreal. We just spoke what we think was 3 stags in the bush. Didn't get much of a look at them. They just boosted through pretty quick. Bit of a shame. Oh. Well, I didn't get a deer today, but it's not a bad feed. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, good. Oh well, just had breakfast and waited for a gap in the rain. Of course, stepped out of the hut and it started raining again, as you'd expect. even with a bit of blue sky about. But Kelman shot a deer down here, just on first light. It's just on the other side of the river. She's going to go gut it now and drag it back. He's just making his way up to the clearings, just up from around this corner. And didn't even get to the clearings. He only got just basically behind these trees. And there's a deer right there. Hard case. That's bloody good. The main event you've all been waiting for. The deer's just on the other side of this fen apparently. Just to the right of those bushes there. Quite good. The old Crocs and fold up pants are doing the trick. Oh, he's found it. Assume all he's got to do is gut it and bring it back. Yeah, good. It's dead. It's, I don't think it's that much easier than that. Well, it's a deer across the river. Boning out and get onto Dad's pack. Kelman's warming his feet up. Dad's got some plastic bags. The old sack pack. Get this done before I get eaten by bloody sandflies. We'll be looking alright, having a good feed. Best trick for reducing weight in your rifle. Leave the bolt in the hut. Yeah, good. Couple back legs. Dad's boned out all the shoulder meat. Back to the hut. Before these sandflies eat me anymore. Bastards. Good to see these young fellas getting out there and doing it. Carrying more weight than us. Just got a leg each. Back to the hut. Oh, I'm away for a bit of a walk now. Dad's headed up the hill, seeing if he can find anything up from behind the hut there, and Kelman's headed up to the wee ferny clearing that we could see from the top that had those two deer on it yesterday. The sun's just starting to poke out, so some animals could be moving. It's after lunch now. Take the old 308 for a walk. I'm just going to head downstream and glass some faces, see if I can spot something. Other than that, we've secured some meat. There's plenty of meat. Outside it's just cooling off on the deck there. No flies about, which is ideal. And yeah, fingers crossed and spot something of some sort of stature other than a meat animal. But just spotting something in general would be cool. So, see how we get on. Just been glassing these faces here. Just hoping that I might spot a chamois or something out on my slip. It's still a bit early in the day. Be a bit better once it's later on. Hopefully. I'm just going to keep moseying down. I might have to cross the river here at some point. And for this fog, can't really glass up high. That's alright. Get a good bit of glassing in on a couple of these nice slips. The bloody deer have been out here in bloody droves. See how far I end up going down and how late it gets while I'm walking down. Might be coming back on dark. There's a big deer print. Nothing's been out since it's rained. Unreal pool of water. That should be over 10 feet deep in that hole there. Just crystal clear. Be interesting fishing it. The river that is. Dad and Kelman saw a decent trout upstream on the first day. So far no animals. Very quiet. Through binoculars it looks pretty good. Oh yeah, there's a good stag. How good. Oh yeah, there's a good stag. looks like he's working his... Right, so it looks like he's working his way down the hill. Just up in there. He doesn't know I'm there. Still feeding. Currently the wind's still pushing up the valley. It should start cooling and start coming down. Going towards it. So I'm going to cut off some distance. I might cut in here where he can't see me. I'll cut in along. Get below him. See if I can spot him again, because he's disappeared now. Fingers crossed. Looks like quite a good stag. Real hard to tell. He's 970 yards. Spot him with the naked eye. How good. Right, I've just snuck around him off him 500 yards now. He's he wobbles. Just on the other side of that cabbage tree just before. So we'll wait here a wee bit, see if he pops out. And if he doesn't, I'm not too sure what we'll do. I'm all set up now, 500 yards. Not going to take it. All ready to go. Just waiting for him to pop out. Could pop out anywhere. He might have even gone around the corner. In that case, I won't get another look at him unless he comes back onto this side. But I don't know if I'll be able to see him from down further. The wind's currently coming up the valley. So I don't want to go down past him just in case he comes down one and cuts my wind. So I'll just sit here for now. Hopefully he shows. Oh well. Played a long way down the valley now. Stag's still just up in here somewhere, most likely. Got a good pinpoint on where he is, but the scrub's so high. Don't know whether he's cut round out of my sight, or whether he's still just there in the scrub. Yeah, it's a real hard one. If I go around there, I think the track cuts around this point here. Down below him. Yeah, I can see a dock marker there. It's got an open patch. So yeah, if he's cutting down the face on the other side, I should be able to spot him. Yeah. Hard decision. Oh well, a long way down the valley now. It's a shame we don't have a bit more daylight to do some more glassing. That deer was just up in here. It's real thick on this side. So I don't think there's any point going back further. Even though I did spot it, it'll put me out of range. Because I have to go back about 300 yards before I get somewhere I can shoot from. So we'll head back up to the top side, see if he's come down, and if he hasn't, I'll just have to pull pin, head back up. Looks like it's clagging in. Oh well, it was up there somewhere. Haven't seen him since. Other side was a bit of a flop. That's the direction he was heading though, so it's probably around that thick scrub. Poke out onto those wee bits of river flat there. Just after dark. He's been right through everywhere I walked. It's a good sign of a bigger stag out hanging down the track, around the track with his feed and whatnot. But this wasn't meant to be such a big walk. It's getting dark and it's clagging in. So put the foot down, get back to the hut. Well, the last we looked for him just up here. And well, I'll be walking a lot of clearings just on dark, so could be an interesting wee walk. Might see some, might see nothing, who knows. It's just a fan back from where he was. Unreal. If he is a real big stag, it's a lot of those prints of his. Because some of the ones down there are just absolutely huge. as wide as my hunting boots. Real big prints, well matured stag. Don't know if he was. Have a look when we put it up on the big screen. Gives a bit of hope to want to come in next time, doesn't it? Oh wow, the joys of it. He's making it seem a lot lighter than it is. Fully zoomed out. About 300 metres up is where I glassed from the other day. And I got across the river somewhere here. Right through here. You can see it's braided out, so good as anywhere. Already got wet feet. There's there. Keep a little bit of water out. Keep the warm water in the boots. Just up there. Oh. Nice grippy rocks. As you can tell, I've got the deer on my back, some shirt up, and haven't seen any others. It's probably too dark to spot one now. I guess it's like 50 metres away, 100 metres away. Oh, still got a good half an hour's walk from here. So just keep motoring with wet boots. Should be alright. Get back to the hut. Today is the last day. It could be the end of it. Oh, there's my boot prints from the way down. Oh well, I guess we'll find out on Reach tonight what time we're getting picked up in the morning. Oh, just got back a couple of minutes ago, just got changed. Kelman went for a walk up the top, see if those deer were there. They never popped out. Dad went up on top to the wallows and the bush. Those deer weren't there. And then they both turned back up here and sat down. And about 4:30, they looked out the window. There's two spikers on the other side of the bloody river, straight across from the hut. Not very far from where Kelman shot his other one this morning. So of course the two of them closed the distance a little bit and shot the two of them. And that was that. Possibly they might have caught my scent while I was walking down and the wind was still coming up. I could have spooked them up this way, but who would know. So yeah, Kelman's just messaging old mate from the chopper place with the inReach. Make sure we're all sorted for tomorrow and get a time. Dad's cooking up some other venison steak that we brought in. Dinner time in bed. Best of best gourmet creations around here. Avocado, salami and cheese crackers. Best of the best right there. Got steak and roast potatoes. Got some bacon fat, how good. Oh, that's us. 4 days.
3 deer.
In the hut. 3 deer. All pretty much come off that fan, more or less. Kelman and Dad shot their other two right there. Waited for them to go behind those trees and ran down. Got to about 300 yards and shot them. And Kelman shot his other one just there. And yeah, we saw another 3 up the hill. And I saw a decent stag down the valley. And we saw the two on the clearing over there. Little ferny patch. And that's us all packed up. Waiting on the helicopter. Be here in 5-10 minutes. How good. Hopefully blow some of these sand floors away. They're straight into us. Loading up, and that's us out of here. Wicked day.